Yo, my peoples, what's up? Welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. Jason here, and today it is my absolute pleasure to bring you one of my favorite games, an unsung hero, a deep cut in my cooperative library, continuing to go into my library and share games maybe you haven't heard about in the last couple of years. This one, I can't wait. Forbidden Sky, Height of Danger. This one was designed by Matt Leacock. It is the third of the Forbidden series. It is a tile laying game in which all the players are going to try to build this out, but there is wind and there's lightning and all sorts of stuff to get in your way. Eventually, you're going to have to launch this rocket, and I'll tell you all about how you put that together, how this folds in to the Forgotten series. It's a Forgotten game. Look at that. Because it was a little bit of a complex step up relative to Forbidden Island and Forbidden Desert. Those are more family weight. This is more of a gamer's game. The reviews were a little bit mixed at the time. I don't care about any of that. This game is outstanding, and I can't wait to get to the playthrough. But before I do that, welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. We are at Gaming Empire. You are on the YouTube channel right now. Please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube streamed channel. We have a podcast twice a week. Wednesday is myself on special topics. Sunday is a rogue gallery, Mike, Peter, Steve, talking about games that they're getting to the table. We have our Discord, which is the heart of our community, completely free to join. You can subscribe to our Patreon to help support, get equipment, help us travel, and get games so that we can continue to bring all sorts of videos for you. However, join the community, join the conversation. That really helps us, puts wind in our sails a little bit. Speaking of wind, I can't wait to get to Forbidden Sky. Let's get to it. All right, so let's jump right into it. The goal of Forbidden Sky is very simple. As I said, launch the rocket. Along the way, you are going to build out your air base, tile laying style. Showing up a couple pictures from the rule book to show you how the base will look as I lay out the tiles. You can walk around. There's symbols, there's wires, all sorts of stuff. Eventually, what I want to do is I want to create a series circuit with the metal components in the game. As I build out my base, I'm going to be laying out these metal components right here, small circles, big circles. And I'm going to be linking them with wires. They're magnetized. Kind of very physical component, which divisive because they could be a little bit fiddly, but I completely love them. So let's get to it. I'm just going to play the medic first round, and that will articulate pretty much all the actions that are available to you, at least on a basic level. We're going to move one. We got squares over here, so orthogonal movement, move one square. And then every game, you'll start with a tile, and I'll just lay it. So I can play this tile as long as I can connect at least one of the wires. However, I can do pretty good by placing a tile like this. So that's my second action. Once I complete a tile like that, then this would appear automatically. This happens to be an equipment tile. So, hey, check that out. Same symbol. I draw a card. It's a strike shield to help me with lightning along the way. Hold on to that as an item. So that was two actions. For my third action, I'm going to connect some wire. So let's go ahead and put those together. Look at that. I have connected the node here to the lightning antenna. This lightning antenna is a special component because when lightning strikes, which will come out of this deck, it'll strike anywhere that there's a tower and there's a connection to the tower. So that connection can be either a wire or the printed wire right here, which means that this tile is a dangerous tile to be in when I start the storm deck phase. So for my fourth action, I have the option of drawing a new tile from this pretty significant pile of tiles and increasing my options. However, courage is the better part of valor. Caution, discretion, I have no idea. Something chickeny. We're going to move away from there because this square is not wired up to any of the antennae, so I will not get affected by lightning strikes being back there. Sweet. So let's go ahead and pull from the storm deck. This is the where the or it tells me on this danger meter how many Cards I pull. 2-player game, I would pull 2 cards, and then the game will kind of amp this up as I go. Card number 1, lightning strikes. Too bad about that. Lightning doesn't strike me. Second card, high winds. Okay, so the other way that you can die. Consult this arrow. The arrow will tell you to blow the characters, all the characters, 1. Not bad because I can continue on and go to another platform. However, if I was here, or if I was here and there's nothing there, then I would have to use a wire or right here. So then if I lose all the wires, then I'm dead for any character. If I lose all my health from lightning strikes, then I'm dead. Any character, so 2 tracks to mind. But I don't have to worry about that now. So because it's a forbidden game, every character is going to have special powers. So as an action, the medic can heal themselves or someone on their own tile or an adjacent tile 1. So I don't have to worry about that too much. There is another character, the Knotsmith, that could do it for this one, but I didn't take that one. So I really need to be careful about the winds especially. Navigator, I love playing the Navigator, can move characters around. As an action, they can move another character up 3 tiles. So I could have one character kind of gung-ho, go somewhere else, and then the Navigator could be Mr. Safety and bring them back. All right, so now it is the Navigator's turn. They have 1 tile available to them, but I don't think I want to place this one right now. I could do better. Let's go ahead and pick 1 tile. Ooh, I like that. This is wind protection, so that's definitely something that I want to get down early and often. So I will take that, and I'll place it here. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's nice because this is potentially able to be completed, and it is within at least one of the wires. This is the big wire, so I should be able to get that going. Very geometric game, so I have to be mindful of that. So then for 3, we're going to move there, and then because I'm the Navigator, I can yank the medic there. So this protects me from both the wind, because I'm in the wind bubble, and also from the lightning, because I am not connected to an antenna. So I feel very good about that. Oh, storm intensifies. I don't like that at all. And wind change, man, those 2 things, those are 2 things I protected from. Now the wind is going to blow me that way, so it's imperative that I start to build this way. All right, so it is the medic's turn. I think this might be a good area to start building out my series circuit, kind of building it over here and getting the wires kind of going that way down here. So let's go ahead and pull some tiles, see what I get. Okay, promising because that is a big circle, but I will hold on to that for now. Let's see what the next one I get is. A Faraday cage. I don't need that right now. And a teleporter. So I want to get a little bit further away from here so I can maximize that. And because I'm just standing here, I'm chilling. I just keep on pulling. This is my 3rd and final. I can only hold 3, which is why it is my 3rd and final. So I like this, and so I'm going to spend my 4th action to place that right here. That gives me the beginning of a circle, decent teleport, and so a bunch of stuff good happen there. All right, let's go ahead and get that storm deck. Lightning strikes, don't care. I am not connected to a wire. And winds, high winds, I am in a bubble. Wow, I protected myself pretty good. All right, it is the Navigator's turn. The Navigator sees an opportunity to start building this a medium one and a big one with the tile that they have. So they should move one. Let me not cheat. And place the tile right there. So this is a nice place for a bigger one because the wires are going to go like this. And I'm going to have to build down. But when I get to that, I get to that. So then that was 2. Let's go ahead and pull for 3. Ooh, that might be a good spot to do that right now. I'll hold off on that for now. I don't need to make that decision right now. And because I like my health and my sanity in my body, I'm going to go ahead and get into my little cocoon. This cocoon won't last long, but I'm going to take advantage of it while it's there. Lightning strikes, still not anywhere near anything, and lightning strikes once again. I'm going to zoom out and out as the game commences because we're going to start expanding our base. So we have 2 tiles over here, but I think we can try to complete this circle a better way. Let's go ahead and draw a tile just to see. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and do that for 2. So then we have a couple of things happen. First, I get my second piece of equipment, a jetpack. I can fly wherever I want without an action. And I can also take one person with me, so just in case. This also gets completed. So if I want to, I can connect these two. But I don't think I need to do that right now because I'm still safe. This wire, if I was on this tile, I could walk over here, I would be unsafe because of the lightning bolt. Because I'm here, I'm still safe. So that was 2 actions. Let's go ahead and round that out while I'm safe. I like that. Always nice to have access to items. And you know what? I'm going to make a calculated risk for my last action because there's 4 out of 6 lightning strikes cards in the discard pile. I will connect these things. So I can do that. Yeah, you see how awkward it is physically sometimes, but the connections are solid. So now if I get lightning strikes, I will be affected. Let's see what happens. We got the high winds. I'm in the bubble. I don't have to worry about that. And winds change. Winds change towards the south, towards the red arrow, and I am back to where I started. Nice. All right, so it is now the navigator's turn. We're going to only have 1 tile, so let's go ahead and load up on that. We'll see what I don't know what that's going to be eventually, so we'll see. But I did want to lay this tile down, so we're going to go 2. I think if I do it this way, I calculated that correctly. We'll see what happens. And then back to my cocoon. Storm intensifies. Let's go ahead and push that up a little bit more. And lightning strikes. Yes! Perfect. My plan worked. All right, so it is the medic's turn now. So let's go 1, 2. And this is why it's nice to have a lot of options. So now I can complete my circuit to the big circle and now down and carry it on over here. That's what I was planning for. So I'm not putting any wires there because the wires are going to come here. That's fine. So that was 3, and I'm exposed. So I will move. Let's move over here just to protect against the high winds. I'll get a lightning, but I'm the medic, and I'm not too worried about that right now. Lightning, yay. Wow, I finally celebrate my first bit of damage. And Storm intensifies. So this is the special one. I reshuffle the entire deck and stop drawing cards. I don't like when I get that as the last card. There's only 1 card left in the deck anyway. So let's go ahead and shuffle that. And now I will almost be pulling 3. So somewhere in this round of deck, I'll be pulling 3 of these cards. All right, it is the navigator's turn. They had taken damage as well from that last lightning strike. So gotta watch that. So we're going to go 1, 2. And they have the 1 tile, and we're going to start setting that up there. I got plenty of movement room. I got the beginning of a circle, so happy with that. We're going to go 4. And because we are exposed and we don't have a lot of resources to be safe here, I am going to pop my strike shield. There's another one in the deck, so not too worried about wasting it. So we will be immune to lightning for a full round as long as we're on the same tile. And it's the beginning. It's a fresh deck, so I have a feeling I'm going to see at least 1. There's 1. And let's see. All right. 2. Yes. That would have mauled me. And it's still going. So I'm probably going to do the same thing with the medic. All right. Speaking of items, I like to use my items. We're going to use our jetpack. So for the medic's turn, we're going to fly over here. I can take 1 person with me. That's not an action. I have 2. So let's go ahead and pull a 3rd one. Ooh, okay. I need 4 of these. So I really need to be mindful of placing these. Okay. But I feel like I'm going to place this one for my second action right there. And I'm going to replace the item. What do I get? Remote fuser. Add or remove a wire between any 2 components in the platform. That's nice to have. The wire action allows me to remove a wire if I really want to. So that will be another action that I take, which will be right there. So if I wanted to, I could remove that with an action, but I don't want to right now. I can also remove it with the remote fuser. And so let's go ahead and put that one down for 4. So that was draw, place a wire, and here I need 4 of these. So I'm in the middle of all sorts of stuff, but at least I still have my strike shield going. See if I still need it. Nope. Storm intensifies, reshuffle, and now my strike shield is gone. All right, so let's go ahead with the navigator. So the navigator is going to trade with the medic and get this tile going. We are going to go 1, 2. That is a Faraday cage and a teleport spot. 3, connected, unfortunately. But I'm protected from lightning in the Faraday cage. There's more lightning than anything in the deck, so that's the most important thing to protect from. And I get 1 move buffer from the winds. So then we're going to go 4 with the navigator power and protect us both. That is such an important thing in this game. Let's go ahead and high winds. Boo! Get me out of there. And storm intensifies. Oh, am I at 3 yet? Yep, I'm at 3. All right, so it is now the medic turn, and they are going to do what the medic does. We're going to go 1 for themselves. We're going to go 1 for the navigator, so we're both at full. Let's go ahead and pick a tile because I don't have one. Okay. An item in a Faraday cage. That'll come in handy. And let's go retreat into the safety of the Faraday cage just for now. And also the safety from high winds. Let's pull 3 high winds. Oh, so the navigator does lose 1 pull right there. And the medic goes. Lightning strike. I don't like this at all. Oh. I was supposed to be safe from that. Ow! Ow! Lost half my health right on there. All right, so the navigator is going to go. Let's go ahead and pick 1 tile before we do a lick our wounds phase. So that's a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and put that there so that we can get the circuit, complete this, and get this going wrapped around. And that's with that there. So that's 2. That is 3, and that is 4. No more winds. No more winds, please. Lightning strike. Beautiful. Winds change. Okay, I'll take that. And it's blowing towards where I have a lot of stuff. Ooh. Oh, I spoke too soon. Lightning strikes. Oh, boy. Medic turn. Medic go medic. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I want to do. Still in the Faraday cage. Lightning strikes. Nope. Lightning strikes. Nope. High winds. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't protect against everything. So I'll blow this way. There's too much space there. So I get frayed rope for the medic for their first one and the navigator second one. There is 1 item that allows me to repay frayed rope, and I need to churn through the deck in order to get it. All right, so let's see what the navigator gets. We got a Faraday cage. Okay. See if I can get that strategically placed. Let's do it here. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4. So I am still in lightning path over here, but at least I have a Faraday cage, and I'm also protected from wind. He's not, but he could use the protection because he's half done. Storm Surge is the one that reshuffles the deck. All right. Up further on the 3 track. All right, so it is the medic go. They're going to pull 1 item, right? Or 1 tile. That is an item tile. That's nice. I have 2 potential item tiles here. So I cannot place it here for now, and I don't want to because I don't want to interrupt this circle. Oh, well. So let's just go 2, 3. Let's go ahead and place that and see what item I get. Aerometer. Take up to 6 cards off the top of the storm deck. Scry the storm deck. Okay, that's pretty useful. Let's go to 4 at the safety of the Faraday cage. Winds change. Oh, come on. I can't believe that happening. Come on. Storm intensifies. It's further up the 3 track. And lightning strikes. You see how deadly this game is. So many lightning strikes. You spend so much time at the Faraday cages. Yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and go with the navigator who has nothing, but I have 3 tile poles at least, so I have a good chance of getting something I like. Okay, I like that. That's a potential there. I need to place another one of those. That's even better. All right, so I did want to complete that. Yes, I can. In a nice way possible, too. So we got 2, and we almost have completed that. I just need to draw a little bit more. My circuit is looking promising. I do have to connect everything, but we'll work that out. So that was 3 and 4. Okay, so I'll make sure I keep that in mind. I'm protected against lightning and wind for now. Winds change towards there. Still protected against wind. Lightning strikes and high winds, which takes me over there. All right, so the medic is going to go. We are going to pull some tiles. I like that gear. That looks pretty good. That's probably earmarked for right there. Let's go 2. Okay, more items. Wow, I have 3 items. Definitely going to pay attention to that. We're going to go 3 back into the Faraday cage, and we're going to link that. Get our last potential circle that we need. Remember, I need 4 of them. And I will draw an item. The item is the med kit. Okay, sure. Let's double up on what I got going on. Lightning strikes. That's too bad for the navigator. That's 1 for them. Storm intensifies. Okay, stop drawing and then reshuffle and move the arrow up. All right, so let's see what the navigator has going on. Let's go ahead and move 1. Let's complete this. I need 4. I can do more if I want to, though. Let's go 2. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rewind that just a hair. Cooperative game. I could rewind stuff. And let's go ahead and put a longer wire here because I know I need to. And I plan on never entering this tile again with and my own recognizance. So that was 1, 2, 3. And sure, let's pull another tile just for options. Another item tile. Great. So I'm protected against both things, sort of. We got Storm Intensifies. Am I up to 4 yet? Almost. Got a Lightning Strikes. Don't have to worry about that. And boom. All right, so let's go ahead and do the medic's turn. The medic wants to place this one, and we're just going to go for it. We're going to go 1, 2. Unfortunately, oh, man, I'm still on a tile with an electrocution. 3, 4. Let's go ahead and get the item out of the way. Jetpack, you guys saw what a jetpack does, and the medic does have all sorts of other stuff going on, too. Here, though, no connection to a wire, which is what I wanted, and then the wind is blowing that way, so I'm protected. So much about this game is protection. Maybe that's why people don't like it so much. Who knows? Winds change, of course. Going down, orange is now exposed. Storm intensifies. Raise it and stop playing. I am now in the very dangerous 4 territory. It is the navigator's turn. That's sort of good. Oh man, that's actually pretty disappointing. I really want to complete this. Oh well. And I can't dump tiles. Let's lay down some wire. Okay, because I don't plan on going anywhere. Let's go 2. Let's go 3 and pull my guy back for 4. And so, yes, I am in the middle of it all. But I'm in the Faraday cage was the important part. I do have this aerometer to scry the deck, but I'm going to give my chances just a little bit more. Remember, it's 4. Lightning strikes. Don't care. Lightning strikes. Don't care. Lightning strikes. Don't care. Winds change. Let me actually start showing that. It'll change towards here. I don't mind that. All right, time for the medic to go. They still have all these items, and I'm hidden endgame, so I need to start using some of these items. That's okay. So we got 1 tile. Perfect. Finally. Okay, so we got 2, 3, which is almost the last one that I need. I need to place 1 more of these antenna in order to satisfy the condition, and I kind of know where it's going to go. So that's cool. 4. Lightning. Beautiful. Love it. Winds change. Love that too. That's pretty cool. I'm probably going to get blown away at some point. Lightning strikes. Yes! Love that. Storm intensifies. At this point, I'll take it. Woohoo! Wow. The wind actually did me some good. All right, I made fun of this tile, but I think I found a way to make it work decently for me. So we got 1, 2. Let's put that right here. 4. So I wasn't able to get a medic over there, so I'm a little bit exposed with the wind and stuff, and I'm going to get wind, but he is protected from everything. No lightning, so he's fine. Or she. I don't know what the navigator is. They don't show it. Winds, high winds. So the high winds are going to blow the medic that way. Let's see. Lightning. Well, there you go. Medic is going to get hit for 1. I don't mind that at all. That's the last lightning strikes in this round. High winds. And it could be more high winds. There's 4 of them in the deck. Storm intensifies. Ooh. Wow. I'm so close. Look at that. Ow. All right. So I actually do not mind that I got blown over there at all. That's exactly where I was going to go. Because I'm going to go 1 wire. I am going to go 2 wires. Fiddly. So fiddly. 3, 4. That original Faraday cage. I don't have any lightning strikes, but I could get to some storm intensifies. High winds. Let's move that down. High winds. Oh, I actually lose a fray. So they are both at half, or a little bit more than half, actually. And storm intensifies. That's the last card of the deck. Let's go ahead and reshuffle that. All right, so here's our Intrepid Navigator. They are going to place this one just to get the item. Hopefully I get the frayed rope. Nope, gravity hook. This is basically the same thing as the strike shield, but for wind. So that is a nice one to have. Your first item, look at that. Let us go 2. So, of course, in between cuts, I have to mess this up. 3. Move that one for 4. And I think I'm okay for now. Let's go ahead and ride it. It could be a lot of lightning. Lightning. High winds. We're going to interrupt that with the gravity hook, which will be on for this turn. High winds. Not going nowhere. And winds change. Now the wind is blowing me towards the east. And I should make that clear. A teleporter is what allowed me to move from here to there. All right, let's swing around to the other side of the board. It is time for the end game, or close to it. So we're going to use this remote fuser to put the last wire, at least on the outer edge, right there, like so. We're going to use this jetpack to get ourselves all the way over here. I could have teleported over there, but that would leave yellow stuck. And I do not want yellow stuck where the wind is going to do that. Come on. We need a piece. This is the one piece that he had before. We need 2 pieces right there. Okay, that works. That is the third action. And let's go ahead and pick a last one. That's okay. All right. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So let's go ahead and check out what I get for this. High winds. Don't mind that because now I am safe right there. Lightning strikes. I don't mind that either. So the medic is going to go down 1. But at this point, I'm going to trigger the med kit, add up to 4 total health to all the characters. So that brings the medic to full and also brings the navigator to full. All right, so that was 2. Another high winds. I don't care about that. And a storm intensifies. I do care about that. Next round is 5, and I am very close to the end of the game. It is the navigator's turn, and the navigator is going to put their 1 tile here. I needed that last one. So now I can complete, as long as I get this, I get my full circuit and, the whole shebang. Let's go ahead and wire that up for 2. I think when I measured this out, yes, the small one does fit. The items are limited. I can only use 4 long ones, so that had to be part of my calculations as well. Was able to do that. So that was 2. Let's go ahead and see if I pull the tile I need. Yes, I did. That's definitely going to go to the medic when they have a little bit of room in their hand. That's cool. So that is 3. And I don't have any way to protect myself from lightning, but I'm full. So, and for my 4th action, let me just go ahead and draw another tile just in case I get another item. That's not an item, but whatever. It's fine. All right, let's see what happens to me. Winds change. Winds are going to change downward. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Lightning strikes. I get hit in the face, but I healed up, so I'm okay. Okay. Winds change, or high winds. That is 3. High winds. That is 4. Storm intensifies. Oh my god, I can only get so much of these. I could lose next turn. No. It is the medic's turn. We're going to go ahead and put that there for 1. I'm going to trade this for free. Let's go ahead and move for 2. Let's put that down for 3. Yes. That is pretty sweet. And let's put that down. I'll put the rocket on there when I'm ready to launch it. We'll see. That's a little fun part. So to turn my next move, I'm going to play the aerometer and go ahead and negotiate the top 6 of the deck. I have a feeling that I know which card is going to be in there. Yep, the Storm Intensifies cards. I may just let that trigger and then try to win the game next turn. Let's see what happens with that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with the deck. I am going to put this first. That will end the enemy round. That will take me to the very last bar, but I think I have it. The navigator goes. They are going to put that on there for 1. They're going to go 2, 3, and they are going to put this on here for 4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a full series circuit. I have won the game, but I haven't won yet. Let's see if I actually win the toy of the game. Here we go. Love this game. It came down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen, on elite level. I totally dig this game. This is Forbidden Sky. Forgot which Forbidden it was for a second there. Man, I really dig this game. If you find this thing on clearance or somewhere around, you should be able to get a copy of this for free. Please give this a chance. It's so puzzly. It's so fun. The tactile nature of it, if you can overcome all the fiddliness, I'll be playing this game for a very, 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 very long time. So this is Jace reminding you that we will see you at the next stop.